module comprises of two topics, one piece convertible, two piece convertible. The name itself says this collar can be converted. This can be worn as closed with closed button at neck, or it may be worn as open, which create lapel effect. This collar is similar to roll collar, except there is a shape from the neckline to the center front. This collar is used on blouses, dresses and shirts.
This video shows how to construct one-piece convertible collar. Use front and back pattern. Measure the front neck and back neck measurement. In this example, front neck is 4 by 4 inch and back neck is 3 inches. Draw a horizontal line and fold the pattern. Draw a vertical line at the center of the rectangle. Mark 2.5 inch down. Draw a horizontal line and mark back neck and front neck measure. Draw a vertical line. Mark 1/2 inch on vertical line. Mark 3/4 of an inch outside horizontal line. Connect the collar shape as shown. Mirror the pattern horizontally. Mirror the pattern vertically. Trace the highlighted pattern. Add necessary notches. Change grind line to bias. Complete the pattern, which gives one-piece convertible collar.
One-piece convertible collar. To make one-piece convertible collar, use front and back bodies. First, measure your neckline, back neckline and front neckline separately and record the measurement. So my back neckline measuring 3 inches. front neckline measuring 3 by 4 inches. Record the measurement. Then take a rectangle piece. I have taken 7 inch into 20 inches. First fold into half, then again fold into half. First fold into half, again fold into half. Align the edges. Pin it. Then decide your collar width. So I have taken 2.5 inch. Draw a straight line. This is 2.5 inch. This is your center back. So measure your back neck and mark. This is your back neck. Then measure your front neck. Then square up. Mark half an inch from the corner. Then 3/4 inch extend from the line. Connect both the points. Draw a straight line with dotted lines. And make it as a smooth curve. Now cut the pattern. Cut the pattern. Open it. Mark the notches. Label the pattern and draw the bias grind line. Cut 1. Bias grind line. Your one piece convertible collar is ready. This is similar to convertible collar, but it has an upper and under collar. Under collar may be reduced to 1 bar 16 inch to 1 bar 8 inch, then the upper collar to roll under the style line seam.
This video shows how to draw two-piece convertible collar. Measure front and back neck measurement. Draw a horizontal line. Draw 2.5 inch parallel line. Mark back neck and front neck measure. Draw vertical line. Mark half an inch above on vertical line. Draw curve line from back neck. Mark 3/4 inch outside as shown. Draw collar shape. Trace the pattern as highlighted, which makes upper collar. Reduce 1/8 inch at the center back and 0 at collar edge. Trace the pattern as highlighted for under collar. Add notches. Label pattern. Two-piece convertible collar draft completed.
Two-piece convertible collar. To make it, first take front and back pattern and measure your neckline. Measure your back neckline. And your front neckline. Then take a small rectangle piece. I have taken 23 inches by 6.5 inches. Fold into half. Draw a perpendicular line.
Measure your collar height. I am taking 2.5 inch here. And draw the parallel line. Measure your back neck. Then mark your front neck. And make a 90-degree line. Make a perpendicular line. Mark half an inch from the bottom. Mark 3/4 of an inch. And draw a line. First make a dotted line as a guideline. Then make a smooth curve using the French curve. Draw the grain line parallel to center back. This will give you two-piece convertible collar. This part is upper collar. Cut one. Cut the pattern. This is two-piece convertible collar, upper collar part. For under collar part, reduce 1/16 to 1/8 on the collar top, 0 at here. So take another copper. Trace the pattern. Mark 1/8 on the collar top, then gradually reduce it. There is no change in the bottom. Mark the notch. Then cut the pattern. Mark the notches at the center and transfer the notches other side also. Your two-piece convertible collar is ready.
This module comprises two topics: Mandarin collar, collar with stand. Mandarin is narrow, standing up front the garment neckline. It is usually 1 to 1.5 inch wide. Since the width is smaller, this collar stand and it won't fall. This can be designed to center front or tilt placket. The edge with overlap and with button and buttonhole closer. Sometimes this may be designed away from the center front. The collar stand width may be reduced at center front. This collar may be designed for basic neckline or lower neckline. This collar also known as Chinese collar, Nehru collar or military collar. The end may be square or rounded.
This video shows how to construct Mandarin collar. Measure front and back neck curve. Use rectangle sheet. Draw horizontal line. Mark back neck. Mark front neck. Mark half an inch above. Draw bottom collar shape. Mark 1.5 inch perpendicular line as shown. Draw 1.5 inch parallel line. Trace the highlighted pattern. Draw horizontal grain line which makes Mandarin collar. The corner may be changed as per the design requirements. You may change to round if required. Mandarin collar draft completed.
Unit 7 Mandarin Collar. To make a Mandarin collar, measure your back neck and front neck measurement from your bodies and record the measurement. Then take a rectangle piece, fold it on the half, and make a perpendicular line . First mark your back neck measurement, then front neck measurement. Mark half an inch vertical line from the center front. So this become your center back, this become your center front. Mark half an inch above from the level and draw a curve shape. Make a smooth shape from here to here. Then decide your band width. Here I am making 1.5 inch. So first make a perpendicular line and mark 1.5 inch, and center back also mark 1.5 inch. First make a perpendicular line to the center back and use the French curve to make a smooth shape here. Then cut the pattern. This will give you a basic Mandarin collar. Cut the pattern. Draw a grain line perpendicular to center back. This collar I made up to center front. If design required, you can extend till your placket edge also. This will give you basic Mandarin collar. Now I given a square shape here. It may be rounded. So this is, I am going to do another variation. So round corner. Now I made a round shape on the top. You can give scale up also, but that is very rare. Square and rounds are most common in that, and transfer the notches to other side. So this complete your Mandarin collar. It is mostly used in shirt. It is drafted collar and band separately. The band will extend till the placket edge and will have button and buttonhole closer. The band will stand and collar will fall along the roll line. The collar width will be at least half an inch bigger than the stand width, so that it will be cover the band and the neckline seam. This collar is mostly designed with pointed at the front, but it may be designed as round, scallops, etc.
To make shirt collar, use Mandarin collar pattern. Extend placket extension same as front pattern as shown. Change the collar shape to round. Mark 2 inches down at center back. Make collar shape as shown. Trace highlighted area. Flip the pattern horizontally. Draw slash line as shown. Cut the lines from top to bottom. Spread 1/8 of an inch on top and 0 at bottom. Trace the highlighted pattern. Add notches. Mirror patterns. Shirt collar pattern draft completed.
Shirt collar. To make a shirt collar, first take your back and front bodies and measure your neckline. Measure your neckline and record the measurement.
Take a small rectangle and fold into half. Draw the perpendicular line. Mark your back neck measurement. Then mark your front neck measurement. Back neck, front neck. And draw a perpendicular line. Mark half an inch. Above. Draw a smooth curve. Mark a perpendicular line and decide your collar height. So in here I am taking 1.5 inch. Make a straight line till back neck. Mark 1.5 inch. And make a curve line. This will give you a Mandarin collar. This is your center back and this is your center front. Extend the line beyond center front. And in your front pattern, check your placket extension from center front. So here I am taking 3/4 of an inch as my extension. And draw the extension. It can be square or you can make it as a curve also. Cut the pattern.
mark notch, on the top also. This will give you collar band. To make the collar, take a piece of paper, draw a vertical line and place the collar band on the center back line and draw the top of the collar band. And draw the center front line also. Then decide your collar height. It should be at least half an inch more than your collar band. So at least half an inch should be more. Mark the notch. Till the center back level, till the center back neck level, make a straight line. Draw a parallel line. From at the center front level. This is the center line, center front line parallel to center back line, and you can decide your collar point. Collar point is the measurement here. So I am taking 3 inches. This is a style line. You can decide your style. Then draw the collar. This is collar top, bottom of the collar. Divide into 3 equal parts. Of the total length, it's total 7.5. So I'm marking 2.5 and 5 inches. And draw a line. This becomes a slash line. First cut the pattern.
Draw a slash line from bottom to top. Don't cut fully. Leave 1/16 to 1/8 at the bottom. Spread at the top. Take another pattern. Spread 1/8 of an inch. One by eighth of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, and trace the pattern. Draw the top line. Match the notches and cut the pattern. Draw the grain line perpendicular to the center in horizontal direction. Label. This you can use it as a upper collar. Under collar you can reduce 1/16 to 1/8 and 0 it here. Now I am making cut 2. This is collar stand or collar band, cut 2. So this will give you your shirt collar.
This module comprises two topics: basic full roll collar, bias full roll collar. Basic full roll collar has full stand and fall at the center back, and the roll is reduced to 0 at center front. The collar width is limited to neck length due to wearer's comfort. Usually, the style lines will be straight. These collars may be found in T-shirts.
To draft full roll collar, measure the front and back neck curve measurement. Draw horizontal line. Mark back neck and front neck measurement. Draw 3-inch vertical line. Complete the rectangle. Extend 3/4 inch at top. Trace pattern as highlighted, which make upper collar. Reduce 1/8 inch at center back and 0 at center front on top of the collar. Trace the highlighted area which make under collar. Mirror the pattern. Label the pattern. Add notches. Full roll collar pattern draft completed.
Full roll collar. To make full roll collar, you use front and back bodies. Measure your back neck. And record the measurement. Measure your front neck. And record the measurements. Then take a small rectangle piece. I have taken 22 inch by 7 inch. Fold into half. Put the pins. Draw the perpendicular line. To the fold. Measure your back neck. And mark. Then measure your front neck. And mark. Then decide your collar height. Here I am taking 3 inches. Draw a parallel line. Draw a perpendicular line.
From the intersection, mark 3/8. From the intersection, mark 3/4. And connect the line. This will give you outer full roll collar. You can reduce 1 bar 16 to 1/8 at the center back, 0 at the edge to make an under collar. Marking 1/8 here. This is to make outer collar, this is to make under collar. Cut the pattern. Draw the grain line perpendicular to the center, that is in the widthwise. Mark the notches. Label it. Your full roll collar is ready.
Bias full roll collar has the equal amount of stand and fall which fits around the neck. This may be designed with open at the center back or center front with zipper or button and buttonhole closer. It may be designed without opening if the neckline is lowered or the fabric is stable and allow the head pass through. The folded width should not more than 4 inches due to wearer's comfort. This collar also referred as a turtleneck collar or rolled band collar.
This video shows how to make bias full roll collar. Draw horizontal line. Mark back neck, front neck, again front neck and back neck measurement. Draw 8-inch vertical line upwards. Complete the rectangle. Draw fold line at the mid of the pattern. Trace highlighted pattern. Draw grain line at 45 degree. Label the pattern. Add notches. Bias full roll collar pattern draft completed.
Bias full roll collar. To make bias full roll collar, use back and front pattern. Measure your back neck and record the measurement. Measure your front neck and record the measurements. Take a rectangle piece taking approximately 22 inches by 12 inches. Draw a vertical line. Draw a perpendicular line. First, mark your center back neck measurement, back neck measurement. Then mark your front neck measurement. Again mark your front neck measurement. Then mark your back neck measurement. Then draw a parallel line to this line. And decide your collar height and mark. I am using 8 inches here. Draw a parallel line. Mark midpoint of the collar, that is the fold line. Connect the line. Mark the same marks here, back neck, front neck. Make a notches. Draw center front. This is center back. This line is center front, and this is again center back. And make 45-degree angle, bias grind line. Then cut the pattern. Label the pattern. Cut one, make notches, give seam allowance according to your requirements. Your bias full roll collar is ready now. This module comprises of two topics: shawl collar with narrow variation, shawl collar with wide variation. In shawl collar, collar and reverse of lapel cut in one piece. It can only be worn open. It may be created with different style lines. It is commonly found in many garments.
This video explains how to draft shawl collar. Use front bodice pattern. Trace the pattern on sheet. Label A at shoulder at neck. Draw 1 inch horizontal line from center front waist. Label B. Square up line till the breakpoint and label C. Connect C to A and extend the line. A to D is back neck measurement. D to E equal to 2.5 inch perpendicular line. Draw perpendicular line from E for collar edge. D to F is 1/2 inch. Connect A to F with slightly curved line. Draw 2.5 inch perpendicular line from F. Extend shoulder line and cross mark on collar edge. Connect G to cross mark with slight curve. Draw roll line by marking 1 inch from F, 3/4 of an inch from A and 0 at breakpoint. Draw shawl collar style line as required. Fold the pattern on roll line and check the shawl collar style line. A to H is 4 inches. H to I is 1/2 inch. A to J equal to 1/4 inch. O to K is 2 to 4 inch. Draw dot shape from J to K through I. Draw facing line 2 inch inside at center front waist to 2 inch from shoulder at neck. Trace the highlighted pattern for front. Trace the highlighted pattern for facing. Flip the pattern vertically. Add 1/16 to 1/8 inch on facing at the style line. Complete the pattern. Shawl collar draft completed.
Shawl collar. To make a shawl collar, use your front pattern. Take a bigger sheet, at least 4 to 5 inches more extra from your top of the neck, and at least 2 to 3 inches on the front side. Trace the front pattern. Mark all the notches. Mark the dot apex point. Join the shoulder seam. Join the side seam. Draw the center front line. Label A at shoulder at neck. Make a perpendicular line at center front waist and mark 1 inch and label B. Then draw a parallel line to the center front. This is the placket extension. And decide your break point. I am marking 7 inches from the bottom and label C. It is your break point. Then connect C to A, extend the line beyond A around 4 inches. This line is called break point line. Take your back bodies and measure your back neck and mark from A. Label D. A to D is your back neck measurement. Make a perpendicular line from D and mark 2.5 inch. And make a parallel line to the breakpoint line, mark 2.5. And make a parallel line. Label E at the corner. This line will produce collar edge line. Extend E to D and mark half an inch from D. Label F. Connect F to A by a smooth line. Draw a smooth line from F to A. This will give you a new neckline. And make a perpendicular line from F. Then mark 2.5 inch from F. And label G. Extend this shoulder line and where it is intersect in the collar edge line, mark a point. And this point is called cross mark. From the cross mark, you can start your style lines. From F, mark 1 inch. From A, mark 3/4 of an inch. Connect from this point to 3/4 here to the 0. From F 1 inch, from A 3/4 and 0 at C. Make a smooth curve line which will give you a roll line. This line is called roll line. Then you can decide your collar style line from cross mark to break point. From here to here, you can make it as a smooth curve as a typical shawl collar, or you can go little here and make a V here to make look like a notch collar, or any design from here to here. This side you can make any design according to your design requirements. I'm just making a smooth line from here, look like a notch collar. To get a better look, fold this line, fold this style line based on the roll line. So you can use tracing wheel. Trace the line. So you'll get the design on the other side. You can see the look. If you want to increase or reduce, you can change it here and trace it to the other side and do the alteration. So now you get a better idea here. So your design look like so you'll get a design collar style line like this. Once you're satisfied with your style, you mark a dot on the breakpoint line so that the folding will be proper. To make the dot, mark quarter inch from A and label J. From J, mark 4 inch down then label H, from H mark half an inch out and label I. From C mark 2 to 4 inch on the breakpoint line. Here I am marking 3 inches and label K. Connect J, I, K by a smooth curve. Connect to cross mark. Now you can trace the pattern. Trace the shoulder line, A to F, F to G, G to cross mark, then collar style line to the point C, then to the B, then waistline, side seam, armhole. Your front pattern is ready. Mark grind line parallel to center front. Now we have to make the facing to this pattern. To make the facing,
from the shoulder neck from center front mark 2 inches, make a parallel line, then make a draw a smooth curve line on the top. Now we have to trace this line to entire line. The another sheet. Use the tracing wheel to trace the inner lines. From the middle, draw 1/16 to 1/8, marking 1/8 and 1/16 here. Outside, one by 16 to 1/8 extra to cover the seam. Then cut the pattern.
Flip the facing because it has to go inside. This should be a right side. Draw a grind line parallel to center front. Label it. Shawl collar facing. Cut to. This is center front. Front pattern. Cut to. Your shawl collar pattern is ready. The fall will be extended to the shoulder or beyond for style variation.
This video shows how to draft shawl collar wider variation. Measure the back neck curve. Trace front pattern on sheet. Label A at shoulder at neck. Label B at center front waist. B to C equal to 1 inch horizontal. Square up from C till breakpoint. Connect A to breakpoint. A to D back neck measurement. Create a rectangle. Length is back neck measurement and width is 2.5 inch. Draw slash lines as shown. Place the pattern on point A as shown. Draw guideline for 45-degree angle as shown. Slash and spread the rectangle pattern to match the guideline. Extend center back line to 7 inches. Draw style line as per design. Mark 1/4 inch down from A. Mark 3 inch up from breakpoint. Mark 4 inch down from A and mark 1/2 inch as shown. Trace the highlighted pattern which create under collar. Add notches. Trace the highlighted pattern to create front pattern. Trace the highlighted pattern to create facing pattern. Increase 1/16 inch to 1/8 inch additionally to the style line of facing pattern. Label the pattern. Shawl collar wide variation pattern draft completed.
Shawl collar wide variation. First take your back bodies and measure your back neck and record the measurement. Then take a rectangle sheet, keep your front patterns here, take at least 4 to 5 inches extra from the top of the front bodies and at least 3 inches from the center front. Trace the front bodies. Label A at shoulder at neck, label B at center front waist. Extend waistline by drawing a perpendicular line from B. And mark your placket extension. Here I am taking 1 inch. And label C. Draw a parallel line to the center front. Then decide your breakpoint line. So I am marking 7 inch from the waistline. Connect breakpoint to A and extend the line approximately 4 inches from A. Then mark your back neck measurement. From A and label D. A to D is your back neck measurement. Take a small rectangle piece by size approximately 6 by 5 and make a rectangle 2.5 inch into your back neck measurement. First draw a perpendicular lines. Mark your back neck measurement. Then 2.5 inch. Cut the pattern. Divide the back neck by 4 equal parts. Slash the line. Don't cut fully, just stop 1/8 before the other end. Just able to spread it. Extend the shoulder line. Then place this a small pattern here. Then draw a vertical line from the shoulder at armhole. It should be parallel to center front. and make a 45-degree angle and spread the pattern till you are getting 45-degree angle. Spread the pattern equally. This is 45-degree angle and spread the pattern equally. You can draw a guideline also. Extend the line. Mark 7 inches. And draw your collar style line. Draw a new back neckline. To draw the facing, mark 2 inches on the shoulder seam and from center front. Make a straight line. And the curve line. Now trace the facing. Take another sheet. To the new neckline, then center back, increase 1/16 to 1/8. And
and zeroed here. Then cut the pattern. This 1/16 to 1/8, since it's going to be upper collar, upper side. This has to be flipped. Mark the center line. Turn it. Center front. Front facing, cut 2. So our facing pattern is ready. Then in the front pattern, we have to make a dot. Mark 1/4 inch down from A, then 4 inch down from A, then mark 1/2 inch outside, then from the break point mark 3 inches and make the dot. And make the notches here, here, and both the places for attaching. Now cut this part separately and this under collar separately. cut the breakpoint line separately. Cut the dot separately. Remove this part. Draw the grain line parallel to center front. Front, cut to under collar, cut to then face. Now we have made shawl collar with wide variation. So your pattern is completed now. Add the seam allowance and notches as per the requirements.